High-value men are a rare kind. They represent the best of the best, and their calm, composed nature draws women in like a magnet. But despite this magnetic pull, these men often prefer solitude or the company of just a few trusted people. They're frequently seen as distant or emotionally unavailable, and are even known to ignore women entirely. So why do some high-value men behave this way? Well, there are several reasons. Maybe they don't have the time or energy to invest in a relationship. Maybe they're just not in a romantic mindset right now. Or perhaps they've been hurt in the past and now keep their emotional distance. Whatever the reason, getting to know a high-value man can be challenging. But once you move past that initial wall, you'll discover someone incredibly deep and engaging. Let's explore a few key reasons why high-value men sometimes ignore women. They're often misunderstood. High-value men tend to view life from a neutral, rational perspective. They don't always respond to situations the way others expect. This can come off as cold or aloof, but that's not their intention. They usually speak only when they have something meaningful to say. And when they do, it may come across as bold or even confrontational to someone who doesn't understand their quiet nature. Some women assume that silence means boredom or disinterest, but when these men do speak, what they say is usually thought-provoking and worth listening to. They value solitude. These men often enjoy their own company more than big social gatherings. While they can enjoy being at a party or event, they usually need space to recharge. Solitude for them might mean reading, watching something meaningful, or simply spending time in nature. Because of this, they often find it hard to be with someone who constantly seeks attention. They appreciate silence, they thrive in it. They have high standards. High-value men are always growing and evolving. Because of this, they're selective about the relationships they commit to. They know what they want in a partner and aren't willing to settle for anything less. It might appear like fear of commitment, but really, it's just about being highly selective. They'll only commit when they truly believe it's worth it, and when they've met someone who aligns with their values. They're deeply focused on their purpose. These men often prioritize their mission, goals, or creative work. Relationships take time and energy, things they may prefer to invest elsewhere, at least for now. If they do have a partner, it's usually someone who understands their lifestyle and respects their need for space. They're most attracted to women who are driven and independent, those who have their own passions outside the relationship. They don't waste time. High-value men are usually excellent judges of character. They invest only in people who are sincere and bring something valuable to the table. They steer clear of drama and emotional manipulation. Instead, they seek out women who are grounded, self-assured, and emotionally stable. Rather than chase meaningless attention, they focus their energy on personal growth and meaningful pursuits. They choose solitude intentionally. These men don't mind being alone. It doesn't mean they want to be lonely forever, it just means they choose carefully who they let in. They may seem distant or hard to approach at first, but they're usually just introverted. Once they get to know someone, they can be incredibly loyal and committed. Until then, they guard their space. They protect their freedom. Freedom is sacred to high-value men. They want to live life on their own terms without judgment or control. They're spontaneous, independent thinkers, and they resist being boxed in by expectations. Control, jealousy, and emotional dependency are instant turn-offs. For them, freedom isn't optional, it's essential. They need space to grow. As they work toward becoming the best version of themselves, these men often withdraw. They're in constant dialogue with their inner world, figuring out who they are and what they want. During this time, they may lose interest in dating, but that's only temporary. Once they're clear on their path, they'll be ready to share it with the right person. Until then, alone time is necessary for reflection, not a sign of weakness. They've been hurt before. Many high-value men have experienced emotional betrayal or disappointment. That pain may lead them to build emotional walls, often without realizing it. But if a woman can be patient and sincere, she may earn his trust and discover a deeply loving and loyal partner underneath that guarded exterior. Healing takes time. Trust must be earned. They don't do drama. These men want peace, not chaos. They avoid attention-seeking behavior, emotional roller coasters, and unnecessary conflict. That doesn't mean they want a partner with no opinions. They value strong, confident women, just not ones addicted to drama. What they want is someone positive, supportive, and emotionally mature. Someone who brings calm, not noise. If you enjoyed this content, Don't forget to like the video, subscribe to Alpha Mainset, and drop a comment below to share your thoughts. We appreciate your support, and we're here to help you grow into your highest self.